Hi, Comets. Welcome to music class. This is Mrs. Archer. And in this part of the lesson, we're going to honor Earth Day by learning a chant about plastic and coming up with a few ideas about how we can reuse one very specific plastic item, a Boomwhacker. But first, let's talk about the impact plastic has on our planet. National Geographic Kids has an article that says over 700 species of marine animals have been reported to have eaten or been entangled in plastic. Plastic can mimic jellyfish or other kinds of food. Then when they eat it, it makes them sick. The problem isn't plastic because there are very good uses for plastic, like for medical needs. But the problem is when we use the plastic more than we actually need and then throw it away after using it. 8.8 million tons of plastic end up in the ocean every year. But we can do something about it, even in music class. Let's get started with our chant. I'm going to do the whole thing, and then we're going to work on it together in little pieces. All right, here we go. P-L-A-S-T-I-C, plastic everywhere I see. In our oceans, in our streams, and pollution, won't you please? Okay, so now that you've heard the whole thing, we're going to break it into smaller sections. I'm going to do this one section at a time, and you're going to repeat it after me, okay? Here we go. P-L-A-S-T-I-C. Plastic everywhere I see. In our oceans, in our streams. And pollution, won't you please? Okay, good. Now let's make it a little bit longer. I'm going to add the first two together and the second two together. You're going to echo me after that. It's a longer stretch. All right, here we go. My turn. P-L-A-S-T-I-C, plastic everywhere I see. Your turn. P-L-A-S-T-I-C, plastic everywhere I see. In our oceans, in our streams, and pollution, won't you please? Go. In our oceans, in our streams, and pollution, won't you please? All right, this time we're going to do the whole thing. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. P-L-A-S-T-I-C, plastic everywhere I see. In our ocean, in our streams, and pollution, won't you please? Good, we're going to do it again, but I want you to pat your leg to the rhythm while you're saying the words. Okay, patting and saying the words. 1, 2, ready, go. P-L-A-S-T-I-C, plastic everywhere I see. In our oceans, in our streams, and pollution, won't you please? Good job. I mentioned before that we're going to use boomwhackers in our lesson. Now this is pretty ironic since we're talking about how plastic is hurting our earth. But we're going to come up with 4 things that we can do to reduce, reuse, and recycle boomwhackers, and then we're going to add it to our chant. Boomwhackers are in this picture right over here. They're hollow tubes that you hit on a hard surface like a desk or a floor, and they're cut at different lengths so they have different pitches, and each pitch has its own color. So, how could we recycle or reuse these tubes when we're done with them instead of throwing them away? I want you to think of 4 things that you can come up with that you might be able to do. And I'm going to do the same thing. So you're going to pause while you're thinking the 4 things. And then when you come back, we'll talk about the 4 things. See you in a moment. I'm sure you came up with some pretty awesome ideas. Here are my 4. I can use them to prop my boots. You know how boots are tall, so they flop over, and they typically are made of leather or some kind of material, but if they flop over, it's going to wrinkle them and get them all misshapen. So you can stick the tube inside the boots so that they won't flop over and wrinkle. Then another one is I can make a maze for my mouse, or a hamster or rat or anything that is small that you have that likes to go through those tubes. Okay, and then I can make a marble run. You know how you can get those marble runs where you put a marble in it and it'll go all the way around it? Well, when you're done with these, you can cut them up and you can use them to make a marble run. That would be really fun. And then I came up with this other one. I can store my posters there. So like if you have posters, they generally come to you in tubes. I could take a poster, and if I need to store it, I could roll it up and stick it inside that tube. It would work really well. Okay, so now we have 4 ideas. Let's make an ABA form out of those 4 ideas. Okay, so here you can see there is A, B, and A. The A section is the chant, and then the 4 ideas will be in section B. And then we go back to A for the chant so that we can have our ABA form. All right, we're going to go through this, and I want you to follow along the best that you can. So we're going to go through the whole thing. Pat the rhythm while you're saying the words. And we're going to try to make B as rhythmic as we can. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Plastic, plastic everywhere I see. In our oceans, in our streams, and pollution, won't you please? I can use them to prop my boots. I can make a maze for my mouse. I can make a marble run. I can store my posters inside. Plastic, plastic everywhere I see. In our oceans, in our streams, and pollution, won't you please? Now let's take a look at the next slide. You can see now that instead of these being black circles, I've got them in different colors. Remember, I said that Boomwhackers were tubes in all different colors. Well, each tube has a different color because it's a different pitch. The longer the color, the lower the pitch. There is a red one at the beginning, and then there's a red one at the end, a large red one and a small red one. So let's go back to our slide here where it shows the colors. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the long red ones, the longest ones. And we're going to go long red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, and then the short red ones. And then we'll do our middle section. And then we're going backwards. So short red ones, then pink, then purple, then blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, and then the long red ones. On the Canvas page, you'll find a link to online Boomwhackers. You'll need to have this video open at the same time that you have the Boomwhackers open. So all you have to do is follow what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to pull up our Canvas page. You're going to come down here to Activity 2, and it says Boomwhacker Instruments. And you're going to click on Boomwhacker Instruments. Now that's going to bring up a whole new tab, and we don't want to have it on the same tab. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on that tab, and I'm going to drag it down. So now I have a whole new window, see? And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to make it smaller. See how it's smaller? Okay. And now I can see my Boomwhackers. They're kind of upside down sideways, but that's okay. And then I'm going to take this window and I'm going to make it smaller. So now you can still see the videos. Now if you want to move these around a little bit, make your Boomwhacker window a little bit bigger, all of that is fine. So here we are, and we're about to do our chant. You're going to click the Boomwhacker. Okay, again, if you need to make anything a little bigger or a little smaller, whatever you need to do so that it's easier to see, do that. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Red, 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 red. Orange, orange, orange. Yellow, 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 yellow. Green, green, green. Blue, 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 blue. Purple, purple, purple. Pink, 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 pink. Little red, little red, little red. I can use them to prop my boots. I can make a maze for my mouse. I can make a marble run. I can store my posters inside. All right, now remember, we're going to start backwards. So here we go. Red, 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 red. Pink, pink, pink. Purple, 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 purple. Blue, blue, blue. Green, 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 green. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Orange, 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 orange. Red, red, red. Let's see if we can do that whole thing again. 1, 2, ready, go. Orange, orange, orange. Yellow, 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 yellow. Green, green, green. Blue, 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 blue. Purple, purple, purple. Pink, 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 pink. Red, red. I can use them to prop my boots. I can make a maze for my mouse. I can make a marble run. I can store my posters inside. Red, 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 pink, pink, pink. Purple, 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 blue, blue, blue. Green, 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 green. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Orange, 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 orange. Red, red, red. Good. Okay, now I want you to look at this. I have created a staff, a musical staff that shows the notes going from low to high. Did you hear how they went from low to high? And then we did our chant, our middle thing, section B. And then we started high and went low. That's called melodic contour, the shape of music. So the shape of our music is up, ascending, and then nothing. And then descending because we're going down. Okay? Now let's see if we can try it one last time using the actual words. Good luck. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. P-L-A-S-T-I-C. Plastics everywhere I see. In our oceans, in our streams. End pollution, won't you please? I can use them to prop my boots. I can make a maze for my mouse. I can make a marble run. I can store my posters inside. P-L-A-S-T-I-C. Plastics everywhere where I see, in our oceans, in our streams. Won't you please? Okay, sorry about that little blurb there. Okay, well, you did a great job, and I hope you enjoyed it, and you can play this as many times as you would like. Good job, everybody. See you next time.